Xbox Gamer, and we're back for another How to Go from Alpha to Omega. So in the last video was quite long, so after that, you know, after the tutorial stage of combat, how to do this, how to do that, your skills, and then we finished off doing a bit of mining, and then we jumped off and now we was landed in the game. And when we left off, I said I was going to go and run the agents here in the system, which I've done. They're literally all complete because now they're all red right here, so I can't do no more. We also got some bits and pieces as well, which I have dumped into a hauler. So as you can see here, we got two ships which can't fit in the hauler, so what you're going to want to do with them is you can rather pull them in a hauler and go from this station to your local trade hub. Now depending on which race you picked, you'll have different trade hubs. So the Amarr have the trade hub in Amarr, the Caldari have their trade hub in Jita, Minmatar have two trade hubs, which is Rens and Hex, and then Gallente have their one in Dodixie. So this is what I'm going to do, but this is completely up to you. You can type in the help or in the corp going, where is the trade hub for so and so. I will put it in the description below to the systems that they're actually in, the name of the systems, just where the structures are, and the name of the structure itself should be in the description below. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to hover over the Venture and the Badger. You will probably have a different hauler depending on which race you pick. You're going to sell them, make 700,000 from doing so, and then what you're going to do is, because I am Caldari and I've already linked it, this station here, which is Jita 4, Moon 4, Caldari Naval Assembly Plant. Now this is the main trade hub of EVE Online. As you can see, we're only 5 jumps away. Now I am basically going to go and speed up by cutting it off here, and the next time you see me I should be in the biggest trade hub of EVE Online to go and sell all the bits and pieces so we can make some money to move on to the next act of the game. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Well, now we've arrived at Jita, so what we're going to be doing first is, I would recommend emptying your cargo hold of everything that you've collected through running missions, or the missions that you was there. You're going to want to right click, select all, left click, sell everything, give it a few moments. There's quite a few items. Altogether it is going to come at almost 1 million, so you're gonna sell all that. Obviously a few bits left. Obviously you can't sell them, so the next best thing is to just trash it, because it's all going to be useless, you're not going to need it. So here we are, just in Jita, made some ISK. So now what the first few things you're going to want to do is, number one, you're going to want to click on your character. You want to go to So you want to go in your character, then you want to click here to Expert Systems, Browse Expert Systems, and you want to use the Core Systems. Now you want to train all these skills up. What you do is right click, and then it should say add. So if I remove that skill, if you'll let me, and then you basically just want to right click the skill, and then you're going to want to add the level 4 to queue. So what you want to do is you want to get all these skills, because these are your core main skills which you're going to need anyway. So once you've done that, and you're thinking to yourself, well, what should I do now? So once we get out of this ship, leave ship, open up your ship bits. You're going to want to repackage the Badger, which will jettison the cargo extenders, which was added to it so it can fit everything. You're going to want to sell everything you got. Then all you're left with is this. Sell all this. Now that's done. So what you're going to be doing next is you're going to be coming over to the agency. You're going to be going mission and agents. Then you're going to go to Epic Arc, and then you're going to want to click on this, and you're going to want to set destination, and you're going to want to come over to do this Epic Arc. It is a total of 52 missions and 7 chapters. This will net you quite a bit of risk, and now you're going to probably ask, well, what ship am I going to take? Now here's a good thing. CCP added these particular fits quite some time ago. So it used to be you'd have to come up with your own fit. So what you want to do is you want to click on this one here, community fittings. Now you want to click on destroyer, and then you're going to click on the race that you have. So on Caldari, so I'll click on Caldari. Then you want to click on this, the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc. Now this would be the fit you need, and you're like, well, how do I get this ship, or how do I get all the components? What you want to do is first though is, depending on your ship, if you're Amarr, you're not going to need to worry too much because it would be crystals. But on the other 3, which would be the Gallente, Caldari and Minmatar, you're going to want to click on your ammo, and you're going to want to increase it. I would probably say about 5,000 rounds should probably be enough. Then you're going to want to come over to here, which is open mini buyer. Click for it all to go through. It's going to say it's come for everything, all the pieces it needs. You're going to click buy. So now you've bought the whole fit, and you're going to want to click this button here, fit ship. You're going to fit ship with rigs. Now when you reassemble a ship, everything will come off apart from the rigs. These rigs will be destroyed. So once you've done all that and you've come off, bump, and then close all your windows. Now you want to board a Corvette. Now the reason you want to board the Corvette is so that you actually have something in your trade hub. So depending where you've gone, so if you've gone Jita, Amarr, Dodixie or Rens or Heck, you're going to want to put your A ship here, just so it's easier to find. So you're going to be like, oh crap, how do I find this station? Well, we've got something here as a bookmark to remind you where it is. As long as you go through your personal assets and have something in your trade hub, it will always be here. So let's close the fitting window. Yes. Double click. You can double click in the personal assets, or go over to inventory, go to your ship hangar, double click on it when you're in your pod, and you'll be in your ship. So from this point we are now ready for the Epic Arc in our nice little destroyer. Now I'd also recommend you also skill into destroyer, and you want to get your small hybrid turrets to at least 3, minimum of 3, and also ship skill up to 3 as well. So once the core systems are done, then I would recommend is that you go through your ships, you click information, and you come over to mastery. Now these mastery skills are basically the skills the ship needs to become better. some ships are linked together. Unfortunately, there are some skills you cannot acquire at this moment in time because you need to be an Omega. Like this one here. To get this to level 3, you would need to be Omega. As you can see, you can only skill this up to level 2. But just try to skill them as the best as you possibly can. And once we've done that, and we've marked where we're going to be going, I'm not going to be going through all of the epic arc because it is long. I mean, it is probably even longer than the start of the game, you know, going around, completing the missions, and job hopefully done. So what we're going to be doing now is be going to General, find the Warp Gate. Now if you want to, you can ask for an overview in the help chat. I'm sure there'll be someone that can obviously link you an overview. I will be sending this character a message with the overview that I use, and then so from the next video you'll just see that this overview here will look at a lot different because it's an overview that I'm physically used to. Also, you want to click this little button here to group all weapons. Slide this weapon over here, click load, so now all your weapons have got some ammo. If you want to keep an eye on your hanger to make sure you actually have ammo. If you run out of ammo at any time, you can right click the ammo, show info, view market, and buy ammo as you go along, because there's always going to be places to buy it. This is T1 ammo, so there's generally a huge amount of it lying around somewhere. So what we're going to do is go here, jump the gate, and then move on. But you know, you may be thinking, well, what can I do while I'm jumping? Well, here's a good thing. The other thing I recommend you doing while you're jumping around New Eden to waste some time would be to open this here, Project Discovery. Now I'm going to continue because I've already gone through. I might as well show you guys as well. But this is basically going to teach you how to do, or basically just go through it itself. So yeah, you're going to be doing some project discovery as you walk around. Just to earn a little bit of extra cash. As you can tell, this is just still the tutorial part of it. Just make sure that you're keeping an eye on where you're going as well, and when you've landed on the gate. So the best thing to probably do is probably scoot this a little bit. Actually, no, just to go. So just keep an eye when you're at gates. Try to get as accurate as possible. Seriously, that one's annoying. So yeah, so you do project, as long as you do project discovery while you're on the move, or if you're at a station, just earn a little bit of extra cash. I mean, at least you're physically doing something. It's, you know, the more money you can make while you do bits and pieces, the better. You can even if you're lazy, just literally just click autopilot, and then you'll just go off and you'll start doing project discovery. It can be quite tedious, and you may be asking yourself, why should I even bother with project discovery? Well, the thing with project discovery is it allows you to get free ships in the game which you can't generally get, which is the pacifier, the enforcer, and the marshal. Now these ships are quite expensive, especially once you get to level 500 and you unlock the marshal. The marshal is a ship that can only be given as a reward for completing project discovery, or if 500 people use your referral link, or you just basically buy it in the game. They're the only ways, as far as I'm aware, to attain the ships themselves. Buy them, project discovery, or referral code. But yeah, apart from that, what you're going to want to do is just complete the Sisters of Epic Arc. Once you've finished that, get yourself back to your trade hub, and then we'll basically move on to the next part. This shouldn't take too long. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys once you've completed the Sisters of Epic Arc with all that delicious money that you've made by doing project discovery and also running the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc. The Sisters of Eve Epic Arc is just basically just going to be combat. There's nothing really much to it.